Buenas tardes. Este video es para mis estudiantes de Español 4. My Spanish 4 students take a speaking final at the end of the term, and what it is just kind of it's a list of 20 questions that comprise the majority of the grammatical concepts that we reviewed or learned during the semester. So what I'm going to do for you now is, if you want to go through these questions with me, answer them, learn from them, in the description of this video there's a link that will take you to a document that has 2 pages. The first page is just the 20 questions. The second page has answers to each of the questions. So what I'm going to do for you is, first I will read to you each of the questions, and then I will translate them for you along the way. And then afterwards, if you want to pause the video and try and answer the questions on your own, you can do that and then come back to the video, and then I'm going to give you my answers. You don't have to. And then obviously, if you do that, look for similarities in grammar with the verbs. There's a lot of the answers are open-ended. They can be answered in different ways. Like if I say, what did you do yesterday? You can say a million things. So if I say I went to school and I ate a sandwich, that's fine. You might say I played video games and watched TV, and that's also fine. So your answer might not be the same as mine, but look for grammar, see if it looks similar or maybe even the same, just to see if they're right. So again, go to that link right now, and what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to start reading these questions off and tell you what they mean as I go. Uno. ¿Qué sigues estudiando en la escuela? What are you continuing to study at school? Dos. Anoche, ¿qué estabas haciendo a las 8? Last night, what were you doing at 8? Tres. ¿Conoces a alguien que sepa hablar 20 idiomas? Do you know anybody that speaks 20 languages? Cuatro. ¿Qué esperabas que hubieran hecho tus amigos el año pasado? So what were you hoping your friends had done last year? Cinco. ¿Qué hacías anoche a las 9? What were you doing last night at 9 o'clock? That one's just a little bit different from number two. Number two is using the past progressive, and then number 5 is just the imperfect. Let's see. Seis. Si yo te diera dinero, ¿lo habrías donado a la gente sin hogar? So if I gave you money, would you give it to the would you have donated it, to the homeless? Siete. Mi casa es roja. ¿Cómo es la tuya? My house is red. What's yours like? Ocho. ¿Qué hiciste ayer? What did you do yesterday? 9. Dentro de 5 días, ¿te habrás graduado? Within 5 days, will you have graduated? 10. ¿Quieres dar dinero a tu amigo? Do you want to give money to your friend? Make sure you answer this one with 2 pronouns. So like, yes, I want to give it to him, or no, don't want to give it to him. 11. Después de graduarte, ¿qué son las primeras cosas que vas a hacer? So after graduating, what are the first things that you're going to do? 12. ¿Prefieres películas cómicas o de acción? Respond with nominalization on this one. That's when you take the noun out of your answer. If you're not sure what that is, go back and watch my video on that. 13. ¿Hiciste la tarea de matemáticas o la tarea de español? Again, respond with nominalization. If you don't know what that is, go back and watch my video. 14. ¿Qué quieren tus maestros que hagas en la clase? What do your teachers want you to do in the class? 15. ¿Qué dijo tu amigo que hizo ayer? What did your friend say that he did yesterday? 16. ¿Qué dijiste que hiciera tu madre o padre? So what did you tell your mom or dad to do? 17. ¿Qué se te olvidó recientemente? So what did you forget recently? 18. ¿Qué es más interesante, Family Guy o Simpsons? 19. ¿Qué harás mañana? What will you do tomorrow? Y 20. ¿Qué haces ahora? What are you doing right now? I forgot to mention too, some of those questions have a number 2 next to them. That means I want you to make sure that you answer them with at least 2 verbs. So it's kind of like you're giving me 2 sentences. They don't have to be 2 sentences, but 2 verbs in your answer, just to show me that you know how to conjugate the verb correctly there. Okay, so what I'm going to do for you now is I'm going to give you some answers to these questions. I'm not going to tell you what they mean. I'm just going to read off my answers. And then if you have questions about what I'm saying here, just leave me a message or something. Uno. Yo sigo estudiando las matemáticas. 2. Yo estaba bailando y escuchando la música. 3. Si yo conozco a alguien que sabe hablar 20 idiomas, o no conozco a nadie que sepa hablar 20 idiomas. 4. Yo esperaba que ellos se hubieran graduado. 5. Yo miraba la televisión y yo hacía mi tarea. 6. Sí, lo habría donado a la gente sin hogar. 7. La mía es blanca. 8. Yo fui a la escuela y yo comí en la cafetería. 9. Sí, me habré graduado. O no me habré graduado. 10. Sí, se lo quiere dar. O sí, quiere dárselo. O no se lo quiero dar. O no, no quiero dárselo. 11. Después de graduarte, ¿qué son las primeras cosas que vas a hacer? Primero, voy a buscar un trabajo y también voy a celebrar. 12. Yo prefiero las cómicas o yo prefiero las de acción. 13. Yo hice la de matemáticas o yo hice la de español. 14. Ellos quieren que yo haga mi tarea y que yo les escuche. 15. Dijo que fue al supermercado y que visitó a su abuelo. 16. Dije que mi padre me comprara un carro nuevo. 17. Recientemente se me olvidó de hacer mi tarea. 18. Family Guy es más interesante que Los Simpson. 19. Jugaré al baloncesto en el parque e iré al cine. Y 20. Hablo y contesto preguntas. That's it. If you aren't sure as far as what grammar concept I'm using in any of the questions, feel free to send me a message and I will tell you what it is, and I can also tell you what video that I have that you can reference if you need more additional instruction on that. Thanks for watching. If you have questions or anything, let me know, and I will get back to you. Thanks.